Welcome to This Explainer. I am so thrilled to have you here today because, well, we're currently looking down the barrel of a massive evolution in how the internet actually works. Look, if you've been paying any attention to your analytics lately, you already know this. Search behavior is changing faster than ever. Google is completely revamping how results appear on our screens, and honestly, the ripple effects are staggering. And here's the hard truth we all just have to face right off the bat. What worked 2 years ago simply is not going to work the same way in 2026. AI is fundamentally altering the landscape. We're not talking about a subtle shift here. It's a complete restructuring of the search interface. Those old, reliable strategies we used to lean on to drive traffic, yeah, they're rapidly becoming completely obsolete. But hey, we aren't just guessing here. By analyzing the data across more than 25 active SEO projects, a really definitive pattern emerged. So today, we're distilling all that real-world data into the top 5 SEO trends you absolutely must master to survive. Okay, so here's our roadmap. We're going to cover the new reality of AI search, the shift to insight content, the power of digital PR, the rise of Parasite SEO, the unshakable core of topical authority, and finally, bring it all together into your 2026 blueprint. Let's dive in. Trend 1. The new SEO reality. AI search is the new interface. Right now, Google is aggressively expanding its AI features. We're seeing AI overviews, AI-generated search results, and these immediate, direct answer experiences right at the top of the page. So what does this actually mean for you? Well, it means users are increasingly getting their answers directly on the search page itself. They're finding exactly what they need without ever having to click through to visit multiple websites. The traditional user journey is literally being short-circuited. Now, historically, the whole game was just about ranking number 1, right? But in 2026, ranking number 1 is pretty much useless if the user never even scrolls down to see it. Your new focus absolutely must be on achieving visibility inside the AI results themselves. And you do that by building undeniable trust and highly structured authority. Moving on to trend 2, AI search and insight content, or as I like to call it, the death of generic text. Look, AI can now generate 1,000 technically accurate blog posts in the time it takes you to drink your morning coffee. So generic content, it's dead. To survive this shift, your content inputs must become intensely human. You need insight-based content that is rooted in actual, lived experience, mainly because, well, AI simply cannot fake your real-world scars. The websites that are securing massive ranking advantages right now share a few specific winning ingredients. We're talking about unique perspective, real-world examples, and fresh thinking. Churning out words just to hit a keyword quota, that is a failing strategy. Providing genuine human insight is the new paradigm for 2026. Okay, trend 3. Digital PR and brand mentions. These are the new trust signals. Back in the day, SEO folks focused heavily, almost exclusively, on securing direct backlinks. But search algorithms have evolved a ton. Google now deeply understands and values your overall topical reputation. It looks at your authority across the whole web through brand mentions and citations, even when those direct backlinks aren't actually present. It's really all about establishing an undeniable footprint of trust. So, where do these mentions actually matter the most? Well, if your brand is being talked about on respected industry blogs, featured on news sites, or actively discussed in online communities, that inherently builds massive trust. This is exactly why digital PR is becoming such a major, indispensable SEO growth strategy. It's about being recognized as an authority by the ecosystem, not just having a random link point back to your homepage. Trend 4, the Parasite SEO strategy. This is all about leveraging existing authority. Instead of waiting months and months to rank a new article on a fresh domain, savvy businesses are now publishing on high-authority platforms like LinkedIn, Medium, or Reddit. And the benefits here are huge. You get extremely fast ranking, immediate Google trust, and massive broad distribution. Now, Parasite SEO doesn't replace your main site, obviously, but it is an incredibly powerful parallel strategy to get your content seen right now. And that brings us to trend 5. Topical authority always wins. This is your unshakable core. No matter how much search evolves with AI, search engines continue to heavily reward websites that deeply and comprehensively cover a specific topic. And you don't get there by publishing random, disconnected blog posts. You get there through architectural discipline. Think of it like building a house. You select a core topic, you build tight content clusters around it, you surround it with detailed supporting articles, and then you tie the whole shebang together with strong, logical internal linking. So, the absolutely crucial point here is this. Your foundation must be built on deep topic coverage, a crystal clear website structure, and semantic relevance. Building undeniable authority around one specific, focused topic still works incredibly well today. And the data from those 25+ projects we analyzed, it confirms it will absolutely continue working into 2026. Finally, Section 6, the 2026 SEO Blueprint, where we consolidate the strategy. When we look closely at the websites that are actually winning across industries right now, they aren't necessarily the ones publishing the highest volume of content. High volume is just no longer the key metric. The real winners are mastering a very specific mix. They're building impenetrable trust, cementing their topical authority, offering real human insight, and providing a strong user experience. This balanced mix is exactly where SEO is moving. If we had to summarize this entire paradigm shift into one definitive sentence, it would literally be this. SEO is becoming more human, more authority-driven, and more insight-focused. The robots might be the ones curating the search results now, but they are desperately looking for genuine human expertise to actually feature. And that brings us to the end of our explainer. But before we wrap up, I want to turn this over to you. Which of these SEO trends are you noticing the most in your own analytics right now? Are you seeing the AI overviews take over your industry? Or maybe you're noticing the massive rise of Parasite SEO. Take a second to really reflect on how these shifts are impacting your own strategy. Thank you so much for joining me to break down this blueprint today. Dive into that data, stay focused on those real human insights, and I'll catch you in the next one.